Okay, welcome back to the Irish Stick Fighting Online Academy, Antrim Style. We're moving on to our next strike, which is going to be the forehand to the head. So I'm just going to do a real quick recap. Vince is just going to face me in this position. The first strike that we learned was the strike to the top of the head. The second strike that we learned was to the temple or to the hand, right? Because if the hand was up, it's going to strike the hand. The third strike, just like in the counter attack in the previous video, is a four-handed diagonal that hits right at the temple, at the jaw, or possibly even the side of the neck, depending on the height of your opponent and where there's an opening, right, the availability. So this would be the third strike. So I'll demonstrate it from this angle here. So I'm here on guard. I got my good position. I'm middling, and I strike out and I come back. Strike out and come back. Strike out and come back to on guard position. So my target acquisition again would be the temple. Again, a good way to practice this is have your partner put his head here on again, and I just get a couple of taps in there, right? So we're here on guard, we may be moving around a little bit, and I'm just tapping, right? And I'm just here, and we're kind of moving around, and I tap it. And I want to feel the right distance. See, like right there I was too far, right there I was in range. So you got to kind of move around. This will help you find your distance, right? That spatial relationship between your body and help you to get that depth, right, that you need to hit properly. Now, you can go ahead and take that off now, sir. Now, the other thing we can do is, again, if we're like thinking about this being like in perspective of boxing, he's on guard and he does that four-handed shot. Now that I have two, I don't have to turn my wrist this way. I mean, I could, but I could present this one out and he hits it. It's a little bit easier with two, right? So here, just like that. Here, one more, and then we could do combos, right? Eventually, we're going to put some of these on video. Like he could do the first strike, the backhand, and then the forehand. So if we were like a boxing combo, like a 1, 2, 3, like jab, cross, hook, right? He may do the first one. There's one, and he does two, and he does three, right there. And then that way you can drill your strikes in any combination. You can tell the person. That can be predetermined on what you're going to do, or you just flow with it and have a good time. The other option on this one is to use stick against stick. And again, I hold my stick out. If I were defending against an overhead, I'd hold my stick up here, right? And good. Okay. I would hold it over here for the backhand, and then I would turn the angle and I would hold it over here for the forehand. And that way he can get some reps. A lot of times Vince and I would do like 10 hitting the stick, 10 hitting the stick, depending on what we're working on that day. You can do it 2, 3, 4 sets. It really doesn't matter. And you can use a stick as a target, some resistance. And eventually, like I said, get on the bag, get on the hanging tire, and really start pounding it out a little bit. All right, that's the end of this lesson. On to the next.